Hello everyone out there in YouTube land. Bones here, Bones Yard. Today's a beautiful day on a Saturday. Did a little grass cutting, a little weed eating, and now it's time to do some Bones Yard cooking. Today I will be preparing my special famous stew, which is a little bit of everything and chicken. So when Bone gets the stew going, everyone in the damn family comes a running. I tell you, and I will be preparing it outside up under my Bones porch, and I will be preparing it on my Coleman stove. Found it out in Bones Yard, and I'm sitting in a swivel chair, so that's why it's doing that. We'll be preparing my meals on these pots that I found out in Bones Yard. Cleaned up pretty good. I cleaned them up last night, and I've got one more here I'm going to be using. This one here, it's about used, but it cleaned up on the outside pretty well. I'm going to be starting it with my old trusty shotgun. I got my snuff. I got my little dink. And I'm probably going to just try to prepare this on one burner. This is a 2-burner. It's a large capacity. And I'll probably put my beans and stuff over here. And my chicken right here. Got to get my chicken boiling. Going to let them boil. Let them boil, and then when they're going to cook down, I'm going to peel the meat off the bones, and then mix everything together. So it's going to be a little process. We're going to get going. So what do you think? I already got a trusty old, one of the family members want some of Bones Yard damn stew. Well,
what?
You come all this way just to get some of Bones Yard stew.
Yep, because it's the bestest around.
That's what I'm talking about. Got my pot full of water. I'm finna get it going. And it should be done probably about an hour. Alright, getting all good and primed. Flip that switch up. Old shotgun here. Uh-oh, the wind blowing. Not again. I hear something. Hello, where you at? Oh no. Well, I have to redo it. Getting air instead of gas. I need to take this thing apart and clean it. Oh, it's still on. Oh, there we are. Instant light. Alright, you can pause it. Alright folks, there's some of my crucial ingredients. Tomato paste, diced tomatoes, which is Rotel, but it's Clover Valley brand. Sweet corn, and veg oil. So I need some elbow noodles. Got my potatoes. Potatoes makes it thick. Thick. We got the old potato peeler in there. Give it a shot. Just remember, Mr. Wallace Vivian. It will be on its way, but the post office was closed today. They closed at 10 o'clock, and I got there at 11. Oh, that thing's riding. Alrighty. I'm going to drop these potatoes in this water. I got my water going, getting hot. I'm going to drop my chicken. I said, actually it's chicken thighs. I use chicken thighs because chicken thighs got a lot of fat, and the fat will boil out to give me my broth. And that's what I'll use to cook my soup in, is the chicken broth itself. That's what gives it a great flavor out here in Bones Yard. Boy, let me cut it down just a wee bit. I don't like the very first hard boil. Just cut it down. I got chicken thighs, a lot of meat, a lot of skin, a lot of fat. I'm going to drop them over in that boiling water. And, that's 4, 6 of them. A lot of chicken. Makes it even better. Now I'll show you what else I'm going to do. Pause. Alrighty folks, this is the most crucial part. while I'm boiling my chicken, I add a little bit of everything that I can find in the cabinet. And this right here is lemon pepper marinade. Then I'm going to throw a little Italian. Flavor, flavor, flavor. I got some meat tenderizer. It's kind of salty. Just a little bit, not very much at all. Too much makes it too salty. Black pepper. Oh, that shaking ain't gonna get it. We're gonna have to do some pouring. I love me some pepper.
That's a lot of pepper.
Now, I don't have a lot of ingredients to add in here because my cupboard is bare. Got a little garlic powder. Well, I got lemon pepper, but I think that'll work. I'm going to put just a little bit of salt in it. I've got some blackened seasoning. And then I got something right here that I ain't never used before, but I'm going to try it. This grill makes pork rub, and it just, woo! We're going to throw a little of that in there. Seasoning to a stew is very, to me, very, very crucial. That's what keeps them kinfolks coming. Now, what everyone likes, except for my wife, she don't like this, and I'm not going to use it today because she wants to eat it. It's shrimp boil. I add shrimp boil to my chicken stew. And it gives it a wonderful flavor. That is my opinion and all my family's opinion. They knock you down trying to get to the second helping of this. I'm telling you.
Okay.
I use a fillet knife to cut up my potatoes in some kind of a good hunks. I like to boil them down and still have a little firmness to it. And the second go around, you can mash them up, make that stew thicker and thicker and thicker. Yes, indeed. Bones. Bone jars. Alright, I got my taters in my water. I'm going to the second burner. Got to get the old trusty shotgun out. Oh, by the way, get a shot of that. That's boiling. They getting cooked. They getting tenderized. My hands are wet. Dadgummit. There we go. Cut this second eye on. Let that slowly cook on my potatoes. And when they get done, I'm going to take them off. Get my noodles going. Get my noodles in this pot right here. And then I'm going to take that pot over there and put in all my vegetables. Tomato paste. Cook that all together. Then add everything into it after I take my chicken out and debone it. I like taking them bones out of it. I don't like having bones in there, but like I do my squirrel stews, I got to debone that squirrels. I just, every now and then you pick up a spoon and you cook them whole and you get a head in that spoon. You know, I love me some squirrel brains and squirrel tongues, but I just don't like looking at them eye sockets on that skull, so I like to debone everything. Once again, folks, there was 2 ingredients I forgot to put in this here stew, so I just added it. Y'all hold that thought. I got to answer the phone. We're back on. Alright, that was a sweet one. A little ticky time. Don't forget, Fireplace Flask Mug Club. I already got one entry, but he ain't posted it yet. This pot here, it gets hot. So I got me a little tent steak. That's a new one. I use it to lift my lid. I got it on a slow boil. It's been on for about 30 minutes now. Where was I at? There was 2 ingredients that I forgot to put in. I added my ranch dressing. Also, last night, I had everything I needed, but my wife, she went in the house and cooked some chicken.
Chicken and dumplings.
Chicken and dumplings. Thank you, Blaster. Chicken and dumplings, but she used my cream of chicken. So I don't have no cream of chicken to put in here, which I don't need it in there, but it just gives it a more of a chickenly flavor.
Chickenly.
Yeah. And so I don't have that in here. It's still going to be good. It's still going to be great. While she called on the phone, I told her to pick up some more crackers because she didn't want to cook no cornbread.
Correct.
You can pause it now. Well, while this right here is preparing and boiling, let me tell you a little story. There once was a man whose name was Jed. He was a poor mountaineer who could barely keep his family fed. Then one day he was out there shooting at some food, and up from the ground come a bubbling crude. Well, the first thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire, and his kinfolk said, "Jed, you need to move away from there." He said, "Mississippi is the place you ought to be." So he loaded up his truck and headed to Bones Yard. Yard, that is. Black Gold Texas tea. Taters are boiling. Woo! Boy, them little tots right there, they get hot. But I got to do a couple of corrections. I said campfire on my cup, and it's supposed to be a, not campfire, but, no, actually I messed that up too. Well, I said fireplace. I meant to say campfire. I done been in that cup. So, there we have it, folks. Everything's boiling. Gonna get the other stuff going. I played this back to watch it, and my phone rang in my previous video recording I was doing, and I played it back, and I was watching it. You know I had to hit pause again to go answer my phone, and it wasn't even a phone, it was on the recording. Bones Yard.